So, so last day 10 we were discussed the rectangle and the introduction, and then day 11 I will post a small video which is related to the continuation and so data structures and how to debug small. So that you will be go and see because that is a continuation only. So today we are going to see so data structures a little bit introduction and then go with the step by step. Okay, so first of all, right, data structures. So you have, I mean, you are when you are studied, then you have to study. That is somewhat different from here. So, so data structure. What is actually data structures? Data structures means you put data is some structures. So that's so if you allot your data as a structured way, that's all in your organized in well organized data. It means you will be organize the data as a so sequentially. Suppose you have to go to the I mean library, then you can see there is a segregation based on their section wise and categories wise, right? So all this is like that only. So now here coming to our data structures, Python data structures. This is a very large volume of data, like all this is a string type of data. So we need to store by using the data structures like a list, set, tuple, dictionary, and strings, obviously. So all these are the comes under the data structures. Okay, what are they? I just mentioned here like a list and set and tuple and list. So dictionary. So these are the and obviously string. So these are the data structures mainly we have in Python. So what even data structures we hear in a Python actually they can be stored the unlimited data. Suppose we have previously like we did a like a small program like a print for loop we are going to use for loop and then print 1 to 10. So what happened here? The I value will be updated uh, each and every time. So that means, so obviously that one also be useful, but it won't be work out here coming to. So the if you have to work a large type of data, so it won't be work. So for that to overcome, we have to use the this data structures. Then here, so and here we will be easy to manage the data like we are able to read, write, update, delete. All these concepts under comes under the all these concepts will be included in these data structures. We do on data structures some like what we apply in the database. So suppose we have to take a database, then what we are doing there, we will be write the data, we will be read the data, we will be update the data. So if we don't want, we will be delete the data. So actually in generally in database, we try to write data to a table, right? We read data from a table and we update table and we delete the table and we rewrite the table. All these things we were we were going to do. So all these things comes under the collections actually. So these are the simply speaking data structures. It's a very interesting to work with the data structures in the Python. So and these are all core data structures in Python. Okay. The core data structures all comes under all these things. These things. That means string, list, set, tuple, all are comes under the core data structures. This is a very important one. So you be remember all these things. We will be discussed one by one. So here we will give the first priority like a dictionary. Why? Because this dictionary is the most important one. So I will give the first priority as a dictionary. Then it will go into one by one. Then dictionary is the first one. Then coming obviously come to uh, string, list, tuple. It will be ordered like this, like way. So here we in this all these things we will do at least small projects 20 to 25. Then we will be get hands-on experience the which are going to do in these sessions, which will be definitely useful to the in the real time also. Now here I'm coming to here, we will see the first data structure as a string that I have to mention here. So maybe your degree level, you have know very well about the what about the string. It's very simply a string is a linear data structure in Python. Okay, linear in the sense of it will order with a sequential data structure. So it must have the index. Suppose I have to take a what I have to take here. So I have to take a variable name S1 or S2, S1, and then I have to uh, take the value in between the double quotation. So suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So it's fine. Sorry, so this is fine. So I have take this is like a string, right? A string is nothing but a collection of characters or collection or group of words also it will becomes. So here what it will be do exactly. So based on the index it will be performed. So it will be obviously start with the 0. Here it will comes how it will be uh, here it will comes 0 and then 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is what index value represent. So it will be start with 0 and go with sequentially. So suppose if someone asks you what is the string value of D, then you say that this is a 3, which will fall into the 3. Suppose someone asks what is the string value of I, then it's obviously index value. So if someone asks index value of the I, so what is the index value I here? 8. So this is what we are finding the index value. Start with 0 and end with size minus 1. So ends with it starts with 0. Start with 0. Start with 0. Ends with size minus 1. So start with 0 in the sense of start with 0. Then size, when you consider the size, you have to remember it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here, what is the size of this string is 9 minus 1. So which is obviously comes to 8. Okay, that is 8 here. So that means it will start with 0 and end with size of the string minus 1. That you have to remember here. So size of the 0, so it will size always start with 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But index value always start with 0. So if someone asks what is the length of this string size, then you have to say that, so you have to first find the size and then uh, subtract the minus 1. Then you get the size of the string, just like an array. Okay. Then here, that you have to remember here. But coming to here, what I'm going to tell here, actually there is a in string we have a positive indexing as well as a negative indexing. Both we have. So actually what happened? This is the positive index which will comes above. So the negative index which will comes below. That means positive index always start with 0 and end with size minus 1. So negative index, it will like how it will be start. So negative indexing. Negative index. So which will start with minus 1. So reverse order it will start. Minus 1 ends with minus n. Ends with minus n. So that means how it will be categorized and how it will be denote, I will tell you. Here it will be start with here minus 1. So and this is a minus 1 and immediately minus 2 and so on it will comes. So minus 1 is I and minus 2 is 2 and minus 3 is G, minus 4 is F and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? This is minus 9. Okay, this is, so a string always consists of two things. One is positive indexing, another one is negative indexing. That you have to remember. Positive indexing always start with 0. The size will be minus 1. Okay, then negative index always start with minus 1 and end with minus n. Okay, that you have to remember. Okay, so a string always consists of two ways of indexing. One is a positive indexing, another one is a negative indexing. So here, if you for for your understanding, if you like a C++ Java, simply speaking, string is like a character array. So string is like a character array in other languages. Okay, but we have a C++ Java only positive indexing. Am I right? If you see C++ Java, there is a only positive indexing. This indexing concept is same as other language. So this is the same like other language, Java, how C++ Java having the indexing values. But coming to here, they have not, but they have not in the negative indexing. So that is where Python is different from other languages. So here we have a positive indexing, negative indexing. That is a specialty here. So we saw already always positive index start with 0 and end with size minus 1. That you have to remember. In interviews, it will be most important things. These all the things. So then always negative index start with minus 1 and start with minus 1 ends with start with minus 1 ends with minus n. So now we will see small examples, then we will get a little bit idea. So Just okay. This is my terminal. Here I have to take a see here extract extract a character string. Extract a character from a string. Okay. So there is a string. I have to take any string. I can take like a string variable is like a I have to take okay, this is the string. Okay, here extract a character from a string. So I have to extract any character from a string. So suppose you know, right, how we will extract S1 if you have to extract like a zero. So zero in the sense of what is the zero? Positive indexing start with zero, ends with size minus one. So it will goes like this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like. If I have to give like a 0, then what happened? You will get obviously T. Okay, that we will see. So I just want to try to print like all the values and then print, uh, sorry, print like so S1, then square brackets we have to always consider to extract a value 0. Then coming here, I have to paste like this, and here I have to give 0 obviously. Then coming here, I have to give 1. Coming here, I have to give 2. Coming here, I have to give 3. Okay. Then try to run this one. So you will get some idea. So now you can see it here. What happened here? So you can see here 0 T, 1 H, then 2 U, then finally 3 L. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, it will be displayed like this. See how simple it is. We will be extract any character from the string. Okay, that you have to remember. This is how we are applying the indexed strings. Okay, when you working on a data engineering, so there is a slicing is a slicing in a very important topic. Okay, so I think one second, and then I coming here. So what is the what is the size of this? In 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? If I have to specify it, print of print print of. If I have to specify negative indexing, how I can find negative indexing? As was discussed, right? If I have to give -1, yeah, obviously it will display. Here I have to take print, and here I have to give print. This is negative indexing, negative indexing. Then try to run this one, and then I have to give take copy this one and coming here and then enter, and -1, 2, I have to give 2. So first what I negative indexing what it will be get, so I will get for -I, right? Then the second thing, yes, I will get. Then I have to give like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to give like a 7. Then obviously T will be get. Okay, that you have to see it here. For spaces purpose, I have to write this one. Okay, now I'm trying to run this one. Then you can check it here. Negative indexing, this is a positive indexing. So negative indexing, I. It will start with I, right? Start with I and two S and finally T. That is 7. So I hope you can understand, right? Is there any doubt regarding this? Is it clear for all? Vamshi, clear for you?
Clear.
Yes.
Suppose we have to give minus 0, what will be happen?
Sorry, minus 0.
Ah, S1. S1 of minus 0.
You can give and check it. So here I, then write, then it will take 0. What is it will go back and then take 0.
Okay.
Okay, you just want to, all these things we are hands on, no? Then, so that is the logic. So actually we are going to study, then we will get more knowledge. So once you have to apply in the practical experience, then hands on, you will get these, all these things you have to done, then definitely it will be useful. So you have to try all these things, the string manipulations. Okay, that one I already posted the video in the session I will give. That is a very basic fundamental. Now coming to here, uh, now this is the approach one. Okay, where extracting positive or negative indexing. Then what about the approach two is there? That we will see. Huh? Sec. I will set the mic. Okay. Then here you have to see here approach two. Approach two. We will take a new one and self. Here through looping I have to find. So here what happened, each and every time I have to mention the through index values and positive negative index value we have to find, right? So suppose I want to display all the things iterating a string. So that is the best thing. If you have to iterate each and every character in the string, then it will be displayed. That is the approach to. So I have to take a same like I have to take this one coming here. So I have to give like this. Then here what I have to do. Here, what is the S1? S1 is a group of characters or a string or a collections actually, right? As we discussed earlier, right? The collections. So collections in the collection in the sense of it is a group of values. So by using this one, we have to find how we will be. So what happened here? If you take a for loop for CH is a character, CH in S1. Okay. So what happened here? So each and every time it will go, S1 is nothing but the collections, right? So CH is the variable. What happened? Each and every iteration, it will go and fetch the value and then store in CH. Again fetch the value and store in CH. That will be printed. So now coming here, print, I have to mention like a CH. What happened? I try to run this one. So now you can check it here. So it will display all these things. Tulsi will be displayed. So this is a much more simple, right? So This is the way we will be find out of. You can follow any of these. You can follow any of these. So whether you are going with indexing, it's a fine, or else we have go with iterating. So that one also fine. So I think all of you clear, right? Okay. Once we clear this, the next thing is slicing a string. Okay. Slicing a string that we will see. So now coming here, the next topic is slicing. So, slicing, you are in your childhood days, you go with shop and then or else roadside, you will be see uh, a mango seller is there, right? You are going, he is cutting the pieces and then sell the, he will give the piece. So how it will be come out of the whole banana? So a piece come out from. So there is a lot of pieces it is there. So slicing is nothing but the whole banana extract the some piece. So that is a best example. So slice is nothing but actually it's extracting a substring. It's nothing but a part of a string. Okay. So that is the best example for the mango. So piece will be extracted from the whole mango. Then coming here, I will give you the syntax. Now here you can check with here how here the syntax is there is a two string syntax. So var name. So that is a var name is nothing but a variable name. Then start index. Here we have to see start index. So start index is there. Then coming here and end index. This is the syntax. So you can include the steps like also steps like a loop. So then the coming to you can check with the second one. So here same thing, variable name is there, var name, and so here start index is there, end index is there. Okay. Then if you want, you can use steps also. Okay. So these two things will be coming in the we these two things will be belongs to the slicing syntax. Okay. So generally we will be use the first syntax mostly. Okay. And some cases we might use the second case also. So that you have to remember. So now we will see an example, then we will get uh, idea. So here I am going to use slicing. So here I have to take like a same variable and then coming here, I have paste here. Then you can check it here. This is the variable, my variable, which is comes under the name is this Tulsi. Then what I do here, so here I want to slice the code. Okay. Suppose how we will slice. So we have to mention the start index and end index. So that we will see print here S1. So the same thing like then here you have to specify like a 0. That means I want to from 0 and I have to give 2. So what happened this one? Try to run this one. So I'm trying to run this one. So it will be displayed like a TH. Why it will display like a TH? So this is the actually 0, right? So 0 always consider with start and end with 0, 1, 2. But why it won't be considered like a U? So actually 2 always will be excluded. It's not included. That you have to remember. Okay. So if you have to specify here 3, what happened? It will take 0, 1. So this is 0. This is 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. But this one, what happened here? This L won't be displayed now. Okay, I just want to run this one. Now you can see here. T will be displayed, H will be displayed, and U will be displayed. But it won't be considered the end of the character, end of the index. Okay, that means it will be excluded. Though this is a very fundamental concept. Definitely it will be useful. Okay, you can clear, right? You can clear on this, right? Now suppose if you want to print another one, so Control C and then print like a. So if I want to print like a 2, so what is a 2 means? It will consider 0, 1, 2. It will start with U and I print like a 5, end with 4. So if I have to specify 5 means the index value it will consider 4. Am I right? So it will be what happened 0, 1, 2. It will start with 2 U and end with 2, 3, 4. Okay. ULA it will be displayed. It won't be go with yes. Okay. We will check with and analyze it. ULA it will comes it, right? The analysis what we did, it's not done. So this is the way we are going to slice. So it's an important thing. You have to remember all these things. Okay. This is here how we split a string. And so if you want to split a string, and this is a way we have to split a string in Python through the slicing. Okay. So suppose if I want to use negative slicing. So negative slicing, then we are going to use the negative slicing, and then we have to find the extract the string, specified string or else required string from the given string. Suppose if I have to give like a, so negative string always start with -1, right? -1. And coming with, so what happened? I have to give like a 3. So now you check in here, print negative slicing. This is a negative slice. Okay. So it will start with, actually, it will start with -1 and so 2, 3, 4. So I just try to run this one, then we get a clear idea. So see here, what happened here? AS will be displayed, negative slicing. So what happened? It will be, so here, it will take -1 and -2, -3. So -1, -2, -3. So what happened? AS will be displayed. So So it will start with -1, -2, -3, but it won't be considered like a minus, it won't be displayed. Suppose if I want to display like a 4, what happened? So it will run this one, then you can check it here. So -1, -2, -3, -4. So it will go with -4 and display LAS. But it will be won't be considered -1. But it will be considered this one. Okay, -4 to -1. -4 to -1 means so, but we will be discuss like this: -1, -2,